said there's some things he needs to handle? What do you mean by that?
Say it again?
You said earlier there's some things Pap need to handle?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it.
And the king can have many wives. He can have as many wives as he can take care of. And I don't believe in the white man's laws and regulations and marriage license, honey. If you a king and you able to take care of all your wives equally,
that takes time. Like it's a divorce. It's not something that just happens overnight. You know what I'm saying? But people's life don't stop because of that. You know what I mean? It's papers, it's time, it's all this stuff that gotta happen. But at the end of the day, we move forward with our lives. Like,
I wish you the best.
For sure.
We got some great, amazing things going on. And like I said, this is my best friend.
Because Remy Ma and Papoose made their separation into a public spat, Claressa Shields is under fire. Receipts, lies, subtweets, and allegations that Papoose has several women on the side while Claressa stands on her tiptoes and says, nah, he's solid. Remy Ma's statement that people would cry if they knew the truth is a warning.
People would cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry. Cry.
Even we're discussing Papoose's first side ladies, Claressa's tense demeanor, and Papoose's decision to change the plot on Instagram Live. Everybody is presenting a version of events that portrays them as victims. The only thing to wonder is who is omitting the information that most important? Remy presented it as though Claressa was dating a man with messy strings connected rather than just a separated man. Stop acting like you're innocent or the upgrade, Remy said to Claressa, and referred to her as a come-up.
I've told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up? Because that's what it is. Tell your current come up.
Imagine hearing that, Claressa, while the internet is already accusing you of being obstinate, crazy, or attempting to prove anything. Charlaura needs to put her pride aside and leave him alone because she's looking foolish, a fan literally said. You are now defending your judgment as well as your man. To reset the scoreboard, Papoose went live for almost 2 hours. He says Remy tried to pull him back in private and crossed boundaries. You called me yesterday trying to get back with me is the quote that is currently circulating. And I declined. He claims that she is lashing out because she is embarrassed. Additionally, by framing it that way, Papoose isn't merely accusing her of lying. He claims that she is lashing out because she is embarrassed. Here's what makes this messy now. Remy claps back, saying, "Why would I want you back?" and disputes the attempt to get back. And the headline is that back and forth. While Claressa sits there looking like the person who unintentionally became involved in someone else's divorce dispute. At that point, Claressa abruptly interrupted, saying, "Okay, now I have to speak." She was agitated when she arrived. She genuinely replied, "I don't know where to begin," before essentially stating that she's reading between the lines, even if they are false. She turned Papoose loyal and solid, and she refuted some of the common misconceptions, such as the notion that he is her boss. People criticized the overlap even though she attempted to lock in the timeline. Fans make fun of Papoose by claiming that he exclusively dates ladies who can open their own pickle jars. Ease of use. Individuals inquire, is he loyal or just good at switching lanes? And just as Claressa is attempting to demonstrate that she is not being taken advantage of, the side chick starts talking more loudly. The reason the 4 side chicks plot is taking off is because all the necessary elements are already present. A public split, charges of infidelity, texts that were leaked, and a man who is said to be skilled at maintaining emotional attachment with women. Even when he's in motion. Old rumors are also being brought up, such as the earlier rumors regarding a supposed outside child that Papoose refuted. There is also talk about a woman claiming that although her child is not his, she did have a relationship with him while Remy was behind bars. The public begins to build presumptions like bricks as soon as they notice even a glimpse of that pattern. Then there are enthusiasts on the internet who say things like, "Wait, Papoose has 3 baby mothers. Move around. It's crazy to date someone who has 3 baby mamas, one of whom is his wife at 30. The damage is the idea that he creates situations on a regular basis. Am I the main girl or just the loudest girl?" Claressa begins to question. Fans made fun of Papoose's appearance as a hostage reciting a script in a widely shared video of Claressa forcing him to review her food.
Now we have the man of the hour, my man Papoose. Baby, rate the food 1 through 10.
Listen, man, this food is amazing. The way you seasoned it,
Okay.
it was cooked perfectly.
Period.
Thank you, man. I need another plate.
I'm not claiming that he was a hostage, mind you. I'm suggesting that because he seemed extremely cautious, as if he was trying to avoid saying the wrong thing, the internet handled it like a hostage scenario. And that's important because it contributes to the larger picture that people are creating. While Remy is publicly hinting that he isn't as devoted as Claressa believes, Claressa is attempting to lock him down by posting couple-related items, defending him online, and forcing him to do boyfriend things. And for that reason, the terror narrative intensifies since, despite Claressa's composure in person, she is portrayed online as girl, you're battling for a man who isn't doing the same for you. And some became even more gloomy. One admirer said that Papoose has flaws and accused her of preying on her. That's a cruel remark to make about someone, and it demonstrates how unpleasant public opinion is. Obtaining. Claressa's answers are becoming more precise. She is protecting herself from being disparaged. Remy speaks as though she was duped and has undropped receipts. She threatened to drag Papoose each time Claressa called her name. Remy believes Claressa is profiting from the chaos. Then there's this additional layer. Remy's own remarks regarding co-parenting, in which she stated something like,
co-parenting is easy when you have an unproblematic woman like yourself involved. I don't have no problems. I call, he come, she good, my baby's happy. As far as it comes to her birthday parties and stuff like that, I do her birthday party over the top every year. You ain't gotta worry about, like, all you gotta do is show up. And so when all you gotta do is show up, it's easy to co-parent.
That is significant because it demonstrates that, despite everything collapsing, they maintain some sort of rhythm. People begin to wonder, if you all were co-parenting like that, what happened behind the scenes that made Is Remy going nuclear now? The secret lovers angle reappears at that point. Papoose allegedly reportedly claimed to have caught Remy in bed with another lady, according to a rehashed claim.
And she came into bed with me, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night.
And the public now says, oh, so this isn't just cheating, which is the kind of accusation that alters how people perceive everything. This is a fight of shame. Here's the twist, though. Additionally, such a claim could be used as a diversion, drawing attention away from what the man is facing accusations. The dialogue becomes Remy did this rather than a Pap did that. You all understand how the internet operates. They jump rather than sit with one story. Now that the comments have changed, I truly don't understand why Remy is upset about LMFAO. Papoose is moving on despite being the one who cheated. However, Claressa is nonetheless punished for her involvement. People think Remy is still in charge of the story. When they were seen at the same mink store, rumors started to circulate.
Oh, that one that I see that be dragging on the floor.
Come and cut mink.
Yes, man.
Where are you going on New Year's Eve, man? What's going on?
Hey, look, man.
He was with family, according to Claressa, but their shared child guaranteed overlap. Claressa continues to be tested. Claressa is accused of doing too much. Remy refers to her as a come-up and states, you're not his future, you're his phase. Then you have folks bringing in Kia, who has a history with Remy and has long been a fan of Papoose. She essentially stated that she was aware that Pat had been mistreating Remy for years. And that he was always the devil.
Something about that Papoose. Oh. I got so much respect for that Papoose.
And even while it's still merely analysis, the public now treats outside voices like that as confirmation. Here's where I truly want you all to think. If Claressa is keeping an eye on everything, including Ray and Pap's lives, blogs with receipts, fans calling her stupid, and how do you not feel under pressure now that other celebrities are speaking up? I keep emphasizing that panic doesn't necessarily manifest as tears because of this. Sometimes it manifests as over-defending, over-explaining, and attempting to win an uncontrollable fight. Claressa has already made a hint. If it continues, she's prepared to lose it. Instead of being viewed as a side quest or a rebound, Claressa wants to be regarded seriously. She even talked about money. I basically said, I fight too well to be broke, and added, Pap isn't broke either and has his own place. However, the claim of 4 side chick suggests that she's supporting someone who acts as though he is unmarried. Remy won't give up. The following chapter is easy. Claressa either recognizes that the relationship is the source of the chaos or supports him through it. Who is playing dirtier? Remy is leaving. Either the whole public or Papoose acting as the composed victim. Papoose will continue to try to persuade the people if Remy has evidence that she is not finished. Claressa finds herself caught in the middle. The real question is, who's ready to drop the receipt that makes everybody switch sides?